Okay, in today's tutorial, to help you learn Paint Shop Pro or whatever paint program that you may use, this is to teach us a little bit more about it. Okay, as you all know, I showed a video where I received a 55 Chevy, so I downloaded some pictures and stuff, but one thing I like to fool with to see how maybe I want to design a model is to use these type of graphs or drawings of cars, and this is a pretty fun thing. Okay, so I'm going to start out. Let's go up here and get our freehand selection. This is our point-to-point, and I'm going to show you a trick using this. Okay, point. Now we're just going to trace the bottom of the car. The frame is showing underneath. I really don't want that, as you'll see here shortly. Won't need that, but we will be using the wheels and the tires, so we cut around that. Okay, now with what I'm doing here is I'll end up with 2 layers in the beginning. Maybe later on, I don't know, depends on what we do, we'll need another. Now this is kind of a fast and easy thing in one sense. It depends on how picky you want to be with what you're doing. Okay, now we just go right straight out, because all we want is we don't need the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to leave some room above it, come across, just double click from there, because it will make the box. Now what we're going to do is let me see if I got a white. Yeah, see, the white is on the bottom. That means if I cut it, there will be white in the background. Okay, so bang, I'm going to cut that. Go over here and select none. That clears your little datum lines. Then I'm going to paste as a new layer. Okay, here's our layer. Okay, I need my move tool, so I'm going to move the body out of the way, and you'll understand as we go along here. I'm going to move the body out of the way. Now, if you want to put custom wheels, let's check the layers. Okay, the car body is on top, and the bottom is a background, which is fine. But I need to choose the background, because that's what we're going to work on, because that's where the wheels are at. If you want to put custom wheels on your car, okay, we can do a couple of things here. Let me go to selection. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, I've already got a circle marked, so what I'm going to do is go over here on the front wheel and get a circle. Got it a little off center there, so let me try and correct that. If you pay attention to your little crosshairs, if you're using the precision, you can get it fairly close. Let's try that. That's not too bad. Then I'm going to scroll out here. I've already got a wheel that I like, so we're going to put custom wheels on it. So I'm going to hit copy. Then I'll get that out of my way. Double check, make sure I still got the background layer. The one that we got here is a paste into the selection. Okay, so the selection I've got is the front hubcap. All right, so bang, there it is. It's in there. Now while it's in there, it's already sized. Okay, so I copy that because we need one on the rear too. Okay, and I'm going to paste as a selection. Then I can move that selection and bring it down over here, line it up with my wheel and tire, go up here, deselect it again. Let's select none, deselect it again. Alright, so there we've got on our lower background, you can see the little diagram there. We got the chassis and the wheels, tires, and the new wheels that we're going to kind of customize this thing with. Okay, I want to make sure I'm back up on the automobile. The reason I go up here and click off is, see, when I open this up, it's in my way usually. So if I can go up and click there, it minimizes itself. So we want the move tool again. And now here's where, if you donk, guys, see, if you want to donk your car, you want to raise it up, put different wheels on it, that's what you do. You do all that before on your lower layer before you move your graphic down, because you can move. This is a different layer, so you can move this layer. Okay, get it out of your way. You can do whatever you want. If you want to put an engine in there, you can put an engine in there. Of course, it's only you going to know it's there. But I want this baby. So I try to line up where I cut it from. Okay, bring it straight down. Bring it straight down. Okay, I like it sitting right about there. That way, if we wanted to put leg pipes on it, we could do that. Okay, so there it is, sitting down on the ground. Now I'm going to I don't think I want to move it anymore, so I'm going to go up here to layers, merge, and this time I'm going to merge all because I don't have any transparent layers there yet. Okay, so merge all, and now you'll have only one layer. Okay, so now you can't move your car body, but if you forgot about that and you need to, you can go back up here to edit, and you see it says undo merge all. That will stay there until you make another whatever on this drawing. Okay, it will stay. But if you undo it and then go do your drawings, you're cool. All right, but I don't think I'm going to. Now, if you want to put that the car is sitting on something, okay, let me get out here so I can get the whole area in here. I can do this, go back up to change my selection type to rectangle. Okay, and then just click off anywhere and it'll go away. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I can go in here because this is a little hard to regulate. unless I do it like this. Okay, we can set the car down on the ground. Now if you notice the line, the front of the car is not setting level. Okay, so before I do anything, let me see if I can undo select none, undo selection, undo move, undo prepare for tool, undo merge all. See, I had to go through that many steps to get back to the merge part. Now I'm going to hide the car. How do I do that? Well, I go back up. I should name that car or auto or whatever. But see where the eyeball is at? Click on that eyeball and that hides that. But then I'm going down on the background because we're going to attempt to level this car. Okay? We're going to try to get the front wheels setting level with the back wheels. So we go up here to our deform area here. Okay? So there's the deform at the top that we've been using. I want to straighten. I want to straighten. Now, if you got a picture that is cockeyed like a building, and you want to straighten it up, you use the perspective, the mesh warp. I don't use that very, very seldom. That's just if you want to make something look all warped and goofy. Let's say you was drawing a cartoon car, and you wanted big bad wheels on the back, blah blah, and stuff like that. You can do that. But we were going with the straighten. Okay, there's your straight tool. Alright, I'm going to bring it down, you see, and get it touching the where the rear tire would sit, and you can see how much it's off. Okay, bring that up. Bring that up. Make sure they're about the same. See, I got a little black showing under the rear there now because I raised the front. Okay, that should be pretty good. Bang, that straightens out the car. Now it's set and level. Click off on it. See, I don't have to go up there and hit that move tool all the time. I can click off in any area down, you know, that's not on the now hopefully we didn't change our upper car. I'm hoping. It looks to be pretty decent, but now that I got the car level, I need to move. I want to move the car again. Okay, so we go on to the car, and we can bring him down. What'd you say? That looks pretty good, huh? I think it does. So, I'm going to leave raster background. We'll do the background because the way I'm going to do this, we'll end up with the road surface under the car. Okay, I'm hoping. So, I'm going to take. We're doing the box again, the rectangle. And we'll bring it down. Like I said, if I do it like this, it's a lot easier than trying to do it from the bottom and no. So there it is. It's set and level now. The whole car, the wheels are set and level. The body's setting level. Okay. Now let me think. I want to go to selection, invert. I believe that's what I wanted to do. Let's do a test run here. What do we got up for color? Let's do a dark gray. Okay. So there we got. You can say that's pavement if you whatever, you know. All right. Now you see I didn't have the framework before I inverted it all the way to where it was supposed to be, but no problem, no problem. We go over here to the crop tool, and we can crop this down. Now the crop tool, it's a once you hit on it, it's a left click and drag. Now you can make it. See, I can go here and make that as skinny as I want, or what have you. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So you just come out here and double click and bang, there it is. You know, so we got the wheel a little off, but it's better than what we had in the beginning, and we've still got the two layers. We've got the lower level and we've got the upper. See, if I wanted to move that car, the body, whoops, got to get on my move tool. I was getting ready to do another. See, if you wanted to move the body, you could bring that sucker down as low as you want it, or take it up as high as you want it. If you was making a, or you can leave it whatever. I like them low, so I'm going to bring it low. I think I'm about, yeah, I'm about where I want to be there. It's pretty low. If I was going to put pipes on the side, well, let me raise it up, okay, just in case I do change my mind. We want to put pipes on that baby. I can put a set on it. You bring it down to the front one about wheel level. Okay, there we got it. Let's see. Do we want to merge it now? Do we want to? Do we want to? Sure. Let's merge it. So we'll go back up to layers here. Go down to merge and merge out. Now we're one again as a background layer. So you can't move it now. Well, you can move it, but it's going to move it out of frame. So, but it moves everything. So there it goes. Now we want to do a little customize and zoom in. Gentlemen, if you want to zoom, you can go up here, okay, and you can zoom it in however you wish. I have a roller. My middle roller is for moving in and out, so I can move in. Okay, let's say we want to take off that door handle, so we go back over to freehand selection, simply because it's a little awkward to get the square one to come out right, where you can move this one however you want it. Okay, we come in here. Don't make any difference how you mask around it. Now, right below our freehand selection tool, there's called a dropper tool. Okay, and there's choices underneath of there too. There's a color replacer. You can do it that way, but it's awkward for me. It's just as simple to go here. The dropper tool, you click on the dropper tool, you come over into the color that you want. Now, watch this. You see, we got dark gray at the top and white at the bottom. So I want this color gray at the top. So I left click on it. Okay. And then I want to come over here to my bucket. And if you'll notice, over here, our color is right there on top. Still got white on the bottom. So with the paint bucket, well, it's a flood fill tool is what they call it, but it's still a paint bucket. You left click on that, and bang, look at there. We took the door handles off. We cleaned that sucker right up. Now, move out here and look at it. Okay. While we've got white on there, whoever did this drawing, they had silly looking bird up here on the hood. Okay, and we all know it wasn't a bird. It was a plane, airplane, jet plane. Okay, there you got it. Then we come back over to the bucket. We already know we got white over here on the material on the bottom. Right click, bang. There, we got rid of that bird. We have now chromed or dechromed the hood. Okay, so there you go. A lot of them took off their emblems. If you were going to shave your hood and your deck lid, chances are you removed your emblems. So we're going to do that. We use our freehand selection tool, point to point, and we're going to come in here. I'm going to leave that black there. You see, closer you zoom in, you see how it gets a little fuzzy looking here and there. Yeah, that ain't no problem. And again, your dropper tool, get that color gray, go to your bucket. We know the color gray is on top because we left clicked on it, and go to the picture there. You see my little cursor in there, my precision cursor, drop on it. Okay, there. We took the patch off of it, the name tags. Name plates is what they're called. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need a smoke. Okay. Now, if you want to do any other customizing, now's the time to do it. You can play around with it. If you make a mistake, you don't like it, you can always revert back, and you don't, start back, where you was at when you started doing this. That's just your basic clean custom there. So we're all right. But one thing we did in those days, some of you may remember it. Let me focus in on the taillights section. Back in the 50s, you could get custom-made taillights to fit right into your taillights. I had them on my 56. They look good on a 56 because the 56 taillight is bigger. But you can, they had them for the 55 too, but they were a little different. Now, you can do it on the inside and just use the taillight and leave the chrome, or I'm going to go outside the chrome and we're just going to make a new looking taillight. Okay, let's go. I don't want that steep of an angle, I don't think. Let's make it a little, and then let's go with it kind of back. Okay, then with our bucket tool, I like for making taillights, I like a dark red, and I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, fill, bang. I'm going to leave it the ants crawling around there, and this part, most of you guys won't have it, but you can download these, and there's a lot of crazy ones out there. Let's go to effects, and you see down at the bottom plugins. Now most of you guys won't have them unless you installed plugins. and they're easy to get. You can see how many I got. I used to have a lot more than that, but I done away with some. After 2 or 3 crashes, I got tired of hunting them all back up. One of my favorites, and there's many others, but one of my favorites is Eye Candy 3.1. That's a freebie now if you can find it, because they've upgraded this several times, and it's not cheap. So I've got the freebie. You go down to glass, okay, and you see here, you can see it's already glassy looking. Let me see if I can move this away so you can see the change when it does it. Okay, this I'm using a gray color. I'm basically going to leave it. Now you could change the colors here. You just click on that and it takes you to a colored thing. But I kind of like the way it looks right there. You can change the lighting on it and blah blah blah, make it however. Now watch the car, the taillight over here, okay? Bang. Huh? What do you think about that? Now, that looks like glass. Now, I cleared the ants running around there. I'll go back up here, unselect. Now I can hit copy if I want to change this taillight, and I'm going to paste it as a new selection. There it is. I'll come up here to what's that under? What's that under? Is that under effects? No, it's under image. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to mirror it. Is what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm just playing with it here to see what, you know, you could make a totally different appearance to that car if you wanted to, or you could design your own. It doesn't necessarily, you know. Let's okay, I go back to edit, unselect none, edit, move, edit, mirror, edit, flip, edit, paste as a new selection. Okay, but I can take that light. We go back over here to our freehand tool, and if you wanted that sucker to look like you know, the ones that they used to do them, what's the name of the car, you know, had the scissor looking I want the red back, so I'll go here and click that. Click the color, go up here to effects, drop down. My glass is still there. Once you use that, that will stay there until you either close the program or go in and pick a new plug-in. Okay, so I just click on the glass and click OK. You see what I'm saying? You can customize your car just however you want to, right there. Just the tail lights. You can put your fins back. What was that car that had the it came on back, and then was that a Chrysler? But it had the like V-shaped tail lights in it. Okay, so you can do that. But for now, we're just going with our regular little tail light. Okay, we don't want to get that crazy with that just yet. Now, what else would you want to do? You can paint these whatever color you would like. Now, this darker gray will be simple to pick it out. Now I can go to my magic wand here. Right there's where it's at. Click on it and bang. See, it's already got an outline. Real nice. You can choose a color. I tell you, let me show you something else. Okay, these are plain colors. If I clicked on one, it takes me to a different section and then I can do it, okay? But when I go to that section, I can choose gradient, rather. No, get it right here after one. Okay, and you got all kinds of colors. I'm a blue man, so I'll probably end up doing a blue. But there's all colors. Some of these I've made myself. You can do that with this. You can come up with all kinds of crazy colors. All kinds of crazy colors. Gradients. There's gold medals, satin. You know. You can make your own or you can find them online. See, here's some more that I did. Jim's Fire, Jim's Coffee, Jim's Flag, Jim's Gold, Jim's Turquoise, and there's a hot pink. Let just for giggles, let's try the hot pink, okay? Now, you look up here, see? There it is. It's on the top, okay? Go back to your bucket. Left click. Look at that, man. What do you think? There's your hot pink. There's your hot pink. Now you notice this is some things you have to watch out for too. We got right here a little part there. See, when I clicked on with the magic wand, evidently there was a little open area there, and when it ran in and chose that, it was probably a grayish color and it chose it. Okay, you need to watch out for that kind of stuff because it will do it, but it's easy to fix. Edit, select none, edit, don't fill it. Yeah, you see how it looks there? That's the way it was. Let's see if we can block that now. So we go back to our gradient tool, and I'm going to what is it? Do I want to add or do I want to take away? I think I want to take away. Let's try that. So you push down on your control key to remove, and let me see if that works. Yeah, see how it's straightened up when I come down? You push down on your control key, that takes away. When you hold down on your shift key, that adds. Okay, so now see, it's not doing that now. See what I mean? See, but as you can see, you can change the colors of it. Now this lighter color will be a little bit more difficult because there's lots of shades of gray on here, and it's a little harder to do. It can be done. It can be done. I don't know what you'd want to use with that hot pink, but it can be done. But first, let me go back over to our freehand tool. I want to make the windshield and that look more like glass. So I click, and we'll follow the windshield frame, or the windshield, whichever you want to consider that we're doing. Okay. I'm trying to think here at the same time I'm doing this. I don't think we went up the front of the windshield. Now, you can tint your windshield. It's got a gray chosen, but you can tint it. And let's go, and we need a light blue, I think. Sometimes that's a little more difficult than what you... Okay, you grab the little arrow up here, pull it down. Let's get just a hint. Now, we're going to have to click on that hot pink there and go back over to color. There's also a tab up here with pattern. We go back over to solid color, and you see we got the light blue there. We click OK with our bucket. Now the hot pink is gone. We got the light blue there. Click on that. Then we're going to effects, plugins, and let's see what... No, we want glass. I'm sorry. See how it looks here in the window? Gives it that glass look with a tint. Okay. Now, I'm going back over to the freehand selection. Hit the down arrow. I want the selection tool. We go up here. It's already set for rectangular. So I can do this right here. Line up with your lines on your window pane there. Bring it down. Okay. Go over to our paint bucket. The light blue's still on up there, so you fill it with light blue. You go up to your effects. You click glass. Okay. And okay. And there we have it. Now we have tinted glass in it. I don't know about that hot pink though. So, I don't know how long this has been, but what do you say we quit here? We want to, let's see what we got. It still is a background layer, so it really makes no difference if we save it as a JPEG, because you can always change it back. But anyway, if you want to follow this, or you're doing this, if anybody wants the image, did I show you this? Okay. See, I was working on another one here. This is where I got it off of the drawing here. You used to see that a lot in the older days on the advertising and that, and it shows the rear view, front view, the top view, and the side view. This is where I got this picture from, okay? From there, because I'm just right now doing the sides. You can also use the real cars, do the same thing that we're doing here. The car my buddy had was yellow and white convertible like this, but the colors were reversed. The white was on the front and sides, and the yellow was on the back. And it was a beautiful car. You know, it was magnificent, or at least we thought it was. It was a very unusual color back then. I was thinking it was more like this one, but the more I thought about it, it was, because we call it lemon yellow, and it wasn't. But anyway, if you would want this picture or this picture and work along with this, I can email it to you. All you got to do is give me an email address, and we can get caught up on it. Okay. Now, if I want to change this hot pink, I have to go back to the edit. Okay, and go through the selection of blah 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 again, and then I'd have to redo the windshield. I should have did that first to begin with, but see, I did the windshields and then after I did the hot pink on it. So I'm going to leave it there for now, because who knows, I might make this front white. Okay, but we'll do that in the next selection. I don't know how many hours I've ran here, so I'm going to sneak over here I got to do this to turn this thing off and stop it from recording, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. See you later. Let me know what you think about this stuff now. Alright? But I like doing this before I do a model, and it helps me out. I don't know. Can't think straight all the time, you know. Okay, so let's stop this. Bye, guys. Talk to you later.